Whoa! Okay. Come on. Oh, a little bit of spark. Everybody, massive amounts of trouble here on board. Wow, this is glowing now. Holy moly. Now this is the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, which obviously looks great, but it lacks edge. See, a big reason to use a flight simulator as a pilot is to train for emergency situations, and that's something you can't do in the Microsoft Flight Sim at all. I mean, while the add-ons by PMDG like this 777 has quite an extensive, failure controls right there. For example, we can fail lossless systems or even start an engine fire. We can do that right now. Look, active, yes, execute, and we can see that fire engine left. It's not necessarily visible at all. So yeah, fires are not simulated here, at least not properly. Now, why is that? It's practically because Microsoft Flight Sim thinks failures are scary. Now, in the past, there have been add-on planes that have tried adding that in. For example, the Lockheed L1049, the Super Constellation. Look, we have a little bit of engine fire. That works relatively well. But this airliner, 777, no luck. But don't wait anymore, because we finally have a dangerous Microsoft Flight Sim with full fire. Look at that! I found this on Reddit. Both for the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 and 2024, we now have lots of visual elements to make your failures look a little bit more failuring. And it's a totally free add-on. Very easy to install. All you need to do is download the TriSim Hub here on GitHub. You open it right here. You select the Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 here. Yes. Enter TFX. And now we can install our fire for the 777, for example. So let's press A to install all. Look at that. Installation completed successfully. And we need to also install the base package. There we go. B. Very nice. And attempting to do that. Yes, download complete. It's setting it up. Perfect. All is fine. All installed. And now let's reopen the flight sim. All right, so let's go ahead and start a doomed flight here. In the background,
Staying till the end.
we can hear our flight attendant. Of course, we're going to use for proper simulation SayIntentions.AI, which is a
Now,
great
let's get
service.
This party started. Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Shut up, which is a great service to simulate air traffic control, who will help us, simulate this failure that we're going to do realistically. And we can already kind of set up this, PMDG setup, failure, and we want our engine to become on fire within 3 minutes. Let's do that. Beautiful. Nice. Now, I think a good call sign for this would be Fire 001, so let's do it. Nice Tower, good day. Fire 001, holding point Whiskey 3, runway 04 right, ready for departure. A VFR pattern work. We're gonna fly a little bit around here.
Fire 001, Nice Tower, runway 22 right, winds 175 at 7, left circuits approved. Cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, left circuit, and report downwind, Fire 001. He's very French. He smoked a lot of cigarettes. Okay, all is fine. Let's go ahead and just set this up and start a departure here. Everything is okay so far. Something I would like to do is do a little bit of a tail strike, because there will be sparks. Just like the time I met your mom. Come on, let's speed up a little bit. This is actually pretty good of a speed already. And let's pull up all the way. Yes! Now that didn't do anything though. Oh, actually, we didn't hit the tail. Normally, there should be a warning of that.
Runway 22 right, cleared for touch and go.
Okay, so we're hand flying a little bit. In 1 minute, we're going to see our engine come on fire. So let's take a look at that. Clear touch and go to right. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. We want the right engine to be on fire. Come on. Whoa! Okay, that's a lot of fire now. We are now in lots of trouble, and that's exactly what I would like to see. Oh, yes. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's maybe do also the right engine on fire and just see what happens, honestly. All right, active, yes. So now we've got both engines on fire. Okay. Nice Tower, mayday, 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 fire 1. We have lost both engines. Both engines are on fire. We will try to come in from runway 22 right. Of course, quickly. We can enter in squawk code 770.
Right. Cleared to land. Emergency services are on standby.
Perfect.
7700. What is your emergency?
We've lost both engines here now. We are trying to return for runway 22 right, Fire 001. Now, of course, in order for our whole plane not to go on fire, we have to very much quickly here
Fire 1,
distinguish the fires.
Clear to land. Emergency services are on standby.
All right, so we are now extinguishing the fire, which also means we've lost power, but at least the fire goes out. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh my God. We might not make it. We have kind of like a silly situation here now, to be honest. We've got a dual engine failure. Our landing gear isn't coming out, so we have to put it out manually here. Alternate gear extension. Come on. All's all right. All's all right. Landing gear down. Landing gear is down. Good. Let's try to come in. For some reason, we still have fire in our right engine. It shows here and it shows outside. We're in massive amount of trouble. Okay, we will probably use runway 22 left. Cabin crew, please prepare for emergency landing. We have lost both engines. Please tell the passengers to pray.
The captain has asked us to prepare for an emergency landing, so please, pray for us. Just remember to keep your seatbelts fastened and stay calm. We'll be landing shortly, and I promise to make it as smooth as Captain Swiss 001's famous landing.
Oh my God. This will be close. This will be extremely close. This will be very close. Let's try to use a little bit of ground effect here. Oh no, we're gonna end up in the ocean, aren't we? This is not gonna go very well, is it? We're dead! We're dead! We're dead! We're dead! We're dead! We're very dead! We're extremely dead! And we've landed in the water. Luckily, in the flight sim, this plane's kind of Jesus and it kind of floats for some reason. But look at this! We have got fires that actually kind of work all right. Yeah. Now, of course, this add-on also supports the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, which is good news. So let's try that. As you can see, I've already installed the 737-800 as well. Okay, let's do another chaotic flight. Welcome aboard the 737-800, also PMDG, and this should work. We are now here in London City, obviously. Let's tune in. London City Tower, good day. Fire 001, holding point Bravo, runway 09, request, well, ready for departure, VFR straight out.
Fire 1, runway 09, winds 270 at 11, cleared for takeoff. After takeoff, fly runway heading until reaching 5500, then proceed on course.
Okay, Fire 001, clear for takeoff, runway 09, and after departure, maintain heading until reaching 550, and then continue on course. Bye-bye. All right, let's do it. Nice little takeoff, nothing to worry about here, you know. All right, all's fine. Come on. Now, the 737, this is kind of a, even this plane's a bit too big to fly here, to be honest. I hope we don't overrun. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, a little bit of Sparky, can you see that? Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. We've kind of barely taken off. Jesus Christ, that was really close to dying. Engines are running at full power. Let's go ahead and relax them a little bit. Otherwise, they might catch fire. Oh God, I cannot control throttle. Huh? Hello? Okay, doesn't matter anyway. That's what I'm gonna do now is just put them both on fire. Engine 1 fire active. Yes. Oh, wonderful. Engine 2 fire. Oh no! Everybody, massive amounts of trouble here on board. Wow, this is glowing now. Holy moly. Fire 1, we have lost both engines. I think we're about to lose both engines here. We have a dual engine fire. I think our tail is on fire. Holy moly. We will try to come back here, do a direct landing here into runway 27. Now, we're not going to actually, oh my God. We're not going to actually put out the fire directly. Oh my God, the Microsoft Flight Sim is a piece of crap. Yes, did you just see? That worked. Without any problem. Just that my Microsoft Flight Sim installation nowadays is just completely broken. Luckily, my 2024 installation works fine still, although I feel like the effects were a lot better in the 2020. See all that bloom, all that big fire? This doesn't look as great, but something I would like to do is do a gear up landing, because did you guys see how much sparks we were able to create? So let's do a little bit of a gear up landing, not put this guy down. Now that's kind of an unrealistic scenario that you would be able to like alternate gear extend it, unless you're in a 767. And you know what, a little engine fire can't hurt either, can it? Perfect. Oh no, I know. Spotter tower, fire 1. We are in straight on approach runway 26. Mayday. We have left engine fire, obviously, and we can't put the landing gear down. We will have to do a belly landing now.
Fire 001, Gibraltar Tower, wind 060 at 9er, runway 27, clear to land. Emergency services are on standby.
Runway 27, clear to land, fire 001. Now we're a little bit too fast.
Inbound emergency aircraft on final approach to runway 9er.
Okay, we're losing speed now. Here is the runway coming up. I want to do this in outside view to have a look at the sparks that we're able to generate here, especially from the engines touching down. That will be very, very interesting. Come on. We're a little fast. We're probably going to overrun. Luckily, there's not an embankment there. Okay, come on. You can do it. Here's runway 27. Let's just put her down. Okay. There we go. Yes! You guys just see that? A little bit of sparks coming through. Now, landing this in outside view probably wasn't the best idea. Oh! Hey, we managed to stop a little bit, and as you can see, we're able to generate sparks indeed. What a nice little visual implementation of things going wrong. I'm liking this very, very much. Once again, the engine fires do look better than the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, but still, very, very nicely done. I hope they come up with more airplanes than just the PMDG variant. By the way, look at the reflection here. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters, Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Finder, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.